All right. So I am reading the book of Haggai. It is only 2 pages long. Um, but as I was sitting down to do my Bible study, I'm already in the book of Zechariah, which is the book that's after Haggai. And when I sat down, I opened my book to Zechariah, and the page kept flipping to Haggai. So I was like, okay, well, let me read Haggai. And I was like, it's only 1 page. Let me read it. And as I'm reading it, I'm just getting this revelation about rebuilding God's temple. And as I talked before in our Bible study, it talked about how God wants us to have a firm foundation, how he wants us to get back to the basics, right? And it's funny because this book is talking about rebuilding the temple from scratch, right? Because this book takes place after the people of Israel returned to Jerusalem, after they've been exiled for 70 years, right? And so they're returning to Jerusalem, and God has called them to rebuild the temple, right? But he's rebuking them because he told them to rebuild the temple, and what are they doing? They are rebuilding their businesses first. They're rebuilding their homes first, right? They are second guessing and questioning what the Lord has called them to do, which was rebuild the temple. And he's saying that in this book, he's saying that he is not letting what they're doing fully prosper because he's called them to do something else. And I feel like that is something that a lot of us struggle with. We are putting our own desires in front of the Lord's. And this book was like a rebuke, right? It was a rebuke for me. But I think that it's also a lesson in like doing what the Lord has called you to do, and he will bless it. Even when we have hesitation, even when we are, because it says that like in at the end of the first chapter, they start to build the temple, right? But then they become despaired, right? Because they are comparing it to what the temple was before, right? They're comparing it to the old temple. They're like, we can't build a temple as glorious as what the temple was that was here before, right? And the Lord is like, I'm not calling you to build the temple that was like before. I'm calling you to build the temple that I need you to build now.